Hello and welcome. This is Supramental Seminar from the upstairs studios. And I look like an aborigine from Australia, darling, who's been hunting with what's the name for the, not tomahawk, boomerang, all his life and sleeping in the sand. And why are you rosy, all rosy pinky and white? And why am I black like an Australian Indian? I don't understand. Things are getting along. Dr. Sinclair promising to cure us of aging anytime now. Here I've seen the video. You also seen the video. We probably should find it because he was like shooting in some weird room, like a wooden colonial style, and he said, "Congratulations to you all people. The first dose has been dosed to the volunteer who wants to live forever." Unfortunately, not that bright, of course. They are trying to restore vision, I think, in some blind people, and maybe also in parallel they are also like trying to achieve longevity and aging reversal. I'm not so sure. Let's try low power because it's starting to buzz. Equipment failing. MacBook M5 should be silent, but still, it's like with 4K streams maybe it is a little bit struggling. On the other side, on the Poly Market, darling, you know there's a platform called Poly Market where people place bets. It's kind of like bookmakers, like sports thing of the past, but now they put bets on anything. And the bet that the American government will disclose the aliens' information by, I think by 2030, is already either $500,000 or maybe more. Some huge sizable amount of money is now put on a bet that American government will disclose that they know and they've been hiding the aliens from us. And simultaneously these guys are telling us that they have faked the alien autopsy movie, but not faked because they based it on the original footage which they lost.
Spiros Nalaris, who designed the suit as a psychological experiment on belief. Now, John Humphreys,
you're a very talented special effects sculptor.
This one, darling.
Everybody is remembering.
I don't know. Everybody is remembering the video, but not exactly everybody. And that's why the guys told us, Piers Morgan and his like co-chair, when they were discussing the movie, Steven Spielberg is creating a movie. I think he's already done creating it. It's now in preview in some festivals, and some critics already said it's crap. But famous Steven Spielberg has put out another masterpiece, which people say not up to his standard, because I don't know how old is this Steven Spielberg. Maybe he's already in dementia, but still, because of his name, people put money into it, and they produced the movie. I think it's called something like this, like a Disclosure or something. I forgot the name. About aliens, of course, and about the government hiding the alien information. I think it's not a documentary, it's kind of fiction movie. That's why Piers Morgan said he never watches science fiction, and as far as he went into science fiction was the Star Trek with Captain Kirk. and that's that. So aliens are coming. A longevity treatment is coming. Robots, still no news, darling. They somehow got silent. Robots are failing for the moment, but we're still hoping for them. They are starting, but very haltingly. They are up to a halting start. Where's our proper view for the Savitri reading? Let's get back to our subject. What is going on here? I don't understand why you moved like this. Text, what you doing to us? We didn't ask you to move so much. Where we stopped, darling? You remember our last position? This one, for the coming of the new and the unknown.
Should be, yes.
He gazed across
You mark
the
it.
empty stillnesses and heard the footsteps of the undreamed idea in the far avenues of the beyond. He gazed across the empty stillnesses and heard the footsteps of the undreamed idea in the far avenues of the beyond. He heard the secret voice, the word that knows, and saw the secret face that is our own. The inner planes uncovered their crystal doors. Strange powers and influences touched his life. Strange powers and influences touching our lives also. He gazed. Gaze means to look, to take a look at, to have a vision. So he gazed across the empty stillnesses and heard the footsteps of the undreamed idea in the far avenues of the beyond. Let's try reading the passage a little bit.
He gazed across the empty stillnesses and heard.
Hello? Heard. Yeah,
heard
yeah.
The footsteps of the undreamed idea in the far avenues of the beyond.
In the far avenues of the beyond. So he gazed across the empty stillnesses. He
Он
looked
смотрел
across the empty stillnesses.
через пустую,
Stillnesses, plural. Пустые
пустые, без
неподвижности.
бездвижности.
Stillness, спокойствие, неподвижность, штиль. Stillness.
Он смотрел сквозь пустые неподвижности.
Yes. And
And
heard.
heard the footsteps. И слышал шаги of the undreamed idea. Undreamed. Это который... Как по-русски?
Undreamed. And how would you translate a dreamed idea?
Dream — это который ты во сне видишь.
Or in dreams, like in waking dreams. In
Мечта.
English
Мечтаешь.
does not differentiate for some weird reason. In Russian we have two
Undreamed
different words.
idea.
Sleep,
Ну, который...
sleeping and seeing things in sleep, and dreaming, like
Мечтать.
hoping, like imagining things, wishful thinking. Two different completely words. English lumps it all into one. Dreaming. So like, how can you like even understand each other when you say, yesterday I was dreaming? So everybody is clueless what you were sleeping and seeing things in sleep, or you were just imagining things in your head. The word means both, and there's no way to tell except like from some context and further explanation.
I should tell
So,
sleep and dream.
undreamed idea, неслыханная идея. I think like that.
Да.
Very strange. Something which nobody ever dreamed about. Something very new. Undreamed idea. This is the idea of the supernatural
Шаги
transformation.
неслыханной идеи.
The supramental creation, darling. Nobody ever dreamed about this. In the far avenues of the beyond.
В далеком авеню.
Avenue. Yes. Street. Avenue.
В далеком авеню за пределами.
But why you always ignore the numbers, darling? You never translate
В далеких
plural
авеню.
and singular. Yes.
За пределами.
Of the beyond. Запредельного. This is
Запредельного.
of the possession.
Идеи запредельного.
The undreamed idea. Невообразимую идею. Услышал он шаги in the far avenues, на далеких улицах запредельности или запредельного. In the high realms of reason, somewhere in the high realms of spirit, in the far avenues of the beyond, he heard the idea, means he perceived the vibration of the idea, and it formed in his mind, and he could tell it to us. The idea of the supramental manifestation. He heard the secret voice, the word that knows, and saw the secret face that is our own.
He heard. He heard the secret voice, the word.
Back to basics.
Word.
Not word, not word.
The word
Word.
that knows. And saw the secret face that is our own.
Our own.
Our own.
Okay? What does that mean?
Он слышал секретный
Тайный глаз.
тайный голос.
Yes.
А word это слово же?
Word, darling, word, not word.
Word.
The word that knows. Слово, которое знает.
Слово,
The
которое
word
знает.
that knows. The word of wisdom. The word that that brings knowledge. Same as the idea.
And saw the secret face. И видел секретное лицо,
Таинственное.
таинственное лицо, that is all,
That
Our
is
own.
our own.
that is our own.
So what
Которое
does it mean?
наше собственное.
Why is it like, what is the secret face that is our own? Do you have any idea? What is
And
it?
saw the secret face that is our own. Но у нас какое-то
кофе,
есть
Колумбия.
таинственное лицо, которое мы не видим.
So you have any idea about what kind of face Shri Aurobindo is speaking about that is our own? What is it about? It's the face of God, darling, the face of the divine, the inscrutable, unthinkable, like secret face that you can see
А я
only.
думала, это нашей души
So
face.
our
скрытые.
yes, our soul, our spirit is God. It is Atma, part of Paramatma. God, consciousness, spirit is the only
This is was bad. Ягода.
only person that exists truly is God. We are not true persons. We are just emanations. We are just
Yes.
reflections. So the face that is His, it's also our own, because we are all God. He saw the secret face that is our own, and the inner planes uncovered their crystal doors. Strange powers and influences touched his life. Now you read that.
The inner planes.
Planes.
The inner planes uncovered the crystal doors. Strange powers and influences touched his life.
Influences.
Influences.
Yes, not influences. In English, there's no soft la, 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 la. They cannot say. They can only say la, la, la.
La la la.
So la, 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 not possible
La
in
la
English.
la.
For some reason, they lack it. Russian is more flexible. You can say la la la, lu lu lu, lu lu lu. Yes, and English can only say lu lu lu, lu lu lu, not lu lu lu. Because they lack the soft consonants.
How
For
they
some
say
reason.
lula kebab?
Lula kebab. Lula kebab.
Lula.
Not lula. Lula they cannot say.
The inner planes uncovered.
The inner planes. What are the inner planes? These are not aeroplanes. These are planes of consciousness, right? What we call планы сознания.
I
Миры
forgot
уровней.
inner planes.
Inner. Hello. Inner
Hello.
and outer. Exterior and interior. So inner
Планы.
is interior, outer is exterior, on the outside. Inner, which is inside.
Внутренние планы
Uncovered.
раскрылись.
Uncovered something. They are not раскрылись, not uncovered themselves,
раскрыли
but uncovered the crystal doors.
Кристальные двери.
Yes. Открыли, обнаружили свои хрустальные двери. Strange powers and influences touched his life.
Странные мощь,
Силы.
силы. And influences. И воздействие. Что это такое?
Yes, воздействие,
И
influence.
воздействие touched his life. Тронули его жизнь.
Yes, прикоснулись, затронули его жизнь. So he became aware of some strange powers and influences from the inner planes of consciousness that normal people are not aware of. Only yogic consciousness can see beyond the veil. Otherwise, common people can only see things in dreams. But super yogi can reach those states and feel the influences even in his waking mood because he is calm and he feels through the veil.
I read this and I feel better.
Very good. So then, you didn't show us your breakfast today. Our abundance.
Our breakfast. Be careful. This is our berries.
Berries abundance of the berry season harvest.
Oh, very hard.
Apricot, sweet cherries, but no sour cherries today,
This is my
right? Darling?
favorite.
No sour cherries.
No,
we
today no.
finished with them. They
Finished
ran out.
yesterday.
Strawberries, blueberries. Pick it up, darling. Why are you sowing the seeds? Katyusha says she doesn't want to move to the countryside and plant the carrot seeds
No.
around.
Not in Russia.
Grapes.
I didn't say
Grapes.
I hate countryside.
Countryside is good.
I don't like
Columbia
Russian
supreme of
countryside.
coffee.
Sorry about it.
Russian countryside much better than
I'm
Indonesian countryside.
afraid countryside
Yes.
in Russia.
Sometimes can be dangerous.
This is dangerous, yes.
If you are living amongst the neighbors,
And uncomfortable, difficult for health, for life, for everything, for mental health.
this is your delusions, darling. For mental health, for
Because
physical health, much
in our
better.
Russian country here, every time bad
Fresh
weather,
air. Fresh air.
more than half year bad
Really?
weather.
And here in the city, the weather magically transforms into tropics or what? In the city, the same thing, plus pollution and bad ecology. And sound pollution as well. And in the countryside, birds chirping.
And no shopping malls,
And we have no money, so
no cafe, no
yes, you don't need
restaurant,
nothing,
no
darling. You only need the riches of the spirit
metro, no
inside you.
friends, no anything.
Yes?
What I need.
You don't need nothing. We live like hermits, как отшельники,
I'm
like
not
hermits.
hermit yet.
You will be one. because already advanced age coming, darling. And we have to prepare to survive. We need to survive the... Where is the Sinclair, darling? I think we can find him. David Sinclair. And one of his recent videos, I think this one. The longevity revolution is
besides
here.
glucose. Ketone IQ is a little drink
Sponsor.
whose active ingredient is a ketone precursor, and it's called R13-butanediol. Now, you don't have to remember that, of course, but what's interesting is that your liver converts that drink into beta-hydroxybutyrate, which is a